Cool. Okay, so we're finishing up armbars this week, and our tactic is going to be from top side control. We're going to hit a far side armbar. So I'm going to have Luke down in side control, and we'll kind of rotate here as we go through this. So I'm going to start off with my top side head and arm position. So left arm under the head, right arm under the far side arm here, and to initiate this, I'm going to be looking to attack this far side arm. So I'm going to take my arm out from underneath the head and just get like a double elbow grip here as I get my my transition started. First thing I'm going to look to do is to get a really deep cup on the front deltoid here with my right hand, and then my left hand is going to be my pushing hand. So I push off my left hand with my deep grip on the shoulder. I can give a little bit of space and push and pull and get this person rolling up onto their side. And then to pin this arm, I'm going to drop my elbow down and in front of the sternum and start to lean my head towards the hip and my upper body on top of this arm. I want to make sure that it's really hard for this person to just like rip this arm free. So in leaning sideways and getting my chest and sternum on top of the arm, it makes it really hard for them just to rip this out, right? As opposed to if I'm just here, Luke can just kind of pull his elbow out and start to flatten his back out. So I'm here, nice deep scoop grip, my forearm comes to the front of the sternum, my head drops down. I can use my left hand for support either on the mat or on the side of the head. And I'm going to get onto my toes. Once I get onto my toes, I like to favor a little bit more speed in this variation. So I'm going to step my left leg around, and as I come around the back, my knee is just going to punch through on the underside of the elbow. Now, once we get into this position, this isn't a tremendous amount of control. Luke has a very quick and easy running man escape here. So I'm going to switch my left arm under, get elbow deep, lean my forearm to the mat, bring my leg across, and now I can finish the armbar however I choose to finish it. Sitting back, thumb up to the ceiling, and get to my finish. So again, starting off in this top side head and arm position. Here, I get a scoop grip on the shoulder as my other hand comes around. I'm going to push and pull. The left hand presses into the mat as my right hand pulls. I get my forearm down. My upper body pins this arm to the side, and my head leans towards the hip. I rise onto my toes. The left hand can come down, and I step around. I almost want to create a clamp around the torso as I step. Again, that's going to be an opportunity for the person to flatten their shoulders out, which could kill my ability for the armbar here, so I want to make sure it's very hard for them to do that. Now, when I get into this position, again, not a tremendous amount of control, especially if this person's hands are connected. If I'm lucky and the hands are disconnected, I can sit back into my armbar straight from here. But if the person knows a thing or two, they're going to connect their hands together. So I get a quick switch. So my left arm is now elbow deep, forearm to the mat. I bring my foot out, and then I go into my favorite grip break, whatever that may be. Quick sit back, and I get my finish. Knees pinch, hips up, and I drive my pelvis into the elbow. So far side armbar from side control to cap off our week of armbars, and then we'll look at our hitchhiker escape later this week.